Hello, please take a seat.
What's your name?
My name is Courtney Wilson. It's really nice to meet you. So what brings you here to Planned Parenthood?
Look, I don't want my parents finding out about this. Nobody else really knows except my boyfriend.
Well, you're over 18, so I can assure you that I won't tell your parent. Here's a copy of my contract. I've highlighted some really important things that you need to look over. You have full confidentiality, and things discussed between us will stay between us. The only time I will ever break confidentiality is if there is a danger being presented to a third party.
So, what does that mean?
This means that if you make a threat about killing or hurting someone else, I will break confidentiality to tell that person of the threat imposing them.
I don't think we're going to have to worry about that.
Okay. I also want you to know that I'm here to walk beside you and assist you with any help that you need. Just know that you will receive no judgment from me. With all that being said, why don't you tell me what's going on?
I think I might be pregnant. And when I say I think, I mean, I know that I am. I took a pregnancy test a few weeks ago, and I don't know what to do. I'm too young to have a baby, but I don't know anything about abortion or adoption.
You must be feeling scared and overwhelmed because of the surprise. It's scary not knowing your options and feeling like you can't tell anyone. You said your boyfriend knew you were coming. What does he think about it?
He wants me to have an abortion now. He keeps pressuring me and he never eases up about it. I just don't know if I could do something like that. Would it hurt me? I mean, does it cost money? I mean, if I decided to have one, where would I even find a clinic?
Those are all great questions, and I'll be more than happy to explore those with you. First of all, know that you don't need to feel pressured. You have to do what's right for you. Here's a pamphlet about abortion. Take these and look over it. It should answer a lot of your questions that you just asked. If that's the route you want to take, I'll be more than happy to find a clinic for you and help make an appointment.
But on your wall, I see you have a certificate from Abilene Christian University. I thought that religious people hated abortions and people who got them.
What do you mean by religious? And what makes you ask that question?
I just mean, do you call yourself a Christian, go to church and stuff like that? I'm just wondering.
Well, yes, I do call myself a Christian.
So why would you help me arrange an abortion?
Well, I see that you're a brave and strong young woman by walking in here to educate yourself about options that you have, and I fully trust that you're capable of making an informed decision.
Oh, all right then.
Okay. What about other family and friends? Do you have anyone you can talk to? Would you describe your relationship?
Well, I have a mom and a dad who are divorced, and I have 2 younger sisters. I live with my dad and my sisters, and I don't really talk to my mom anymore. My dad is always working, so I never really see him, and I'm always taking care of my sisters. They always need food or help or something. My mom had me when she was really young, and then she left my sisters after they were born. As for having any friends, I'm always with my boyfriend, so I don't really have anybody to talk to.
Wow, it sounds like you have a lot of responsibility within your family and without much help. I'm sure this new addition just adds a ton more stress. You're probably wondering how you would be able to raise a child along with all of this. Do you think you can talk to your dad about it?
I don't think so. He would kill me. I don't think I could do that ever. I mean, he definitely wouldn't understand. And he would probably kick me out of the house. And then who would take care of my sisters?
I can completely understand why you think your father won't understand you. Many times I hesitate to tell my parents things because I know they just won't understand because they're ancient. I have also worked with many women before that have the same reservations that you have. It's hard to think that someone who is much older than you can understand what is going on, and I'm sure you don't want to disappoint him or your sisters because they look up to you. Would he really kick you out of the house, or do you think that's a bit of an exaggeration?
Well, when I really think about it, I thought he would actually kick me out of the house. I just don't want to tell him, though. There'd be a lot of yelling. And you're right when I said I don't want to disappoint my sisters. I mean, what kind of example am I being to them? If they find out, maybe I should just have an abortion so nobody will find out.
That is one solution. But let's think what would happen if your sisters did find out. We don't know for certain how they would react. Maybe they might be disappointed at the beginning, but they might learn a lot from the experience of you carrying the baby, either to keep or give it up for adoption, or even having the abortion. They would see the courage and strength that you have, and then instead of being disappointed, I would even venture to say they might even be proud of you.
I have a lot of decisions to start making. I don't know if I could talk to my dad alone. If I decided to tell him, is there any way you could tell him with me?
Of course I would go with you, but I really think you should be the one to talk to your dad. Before you leave, take these pamphlets about abortion and adoption. Look over them, and we can discuss it more tomorrow when you come back. And just come back with any questions that you may have, and I'll be more than happy to explore them with you.
Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome.